Really? Welcome back to Days Gone. I am here huddled in my office taking refuge from the cold, and this place is sort of reflecting my feelings with all of the snow on the mountains. Now, we don't actually have any snow around here at the moment, but it is getting cold, and our furnace is struggling to keep up. I am here mostly to procrastinate. I'm here to grab a side mission from Corey, a side mission from the Colonel, and I'm just avoiding getting into this whole deal with Taylor at all. So this should be kind of a chill episode, but I don't know. Sometimes random things will pop out of nowhere to make things exciting, kind of like that horde that spawned on my head last time.
Come on. You can run faster.
So let's see what Corey wants me to do.
Corporal, Deacon, good. Thank you for reporting in so quickly.
It sounded urgent, sir.
It is. We have another hostage situation.
Hostage? Damn, it seems like every squatter within a dozen miles has it in for us, or for the militia, you know, I mean.
It does seem that way. I've marked his last known position on your map. He's just a kid, St. John. Private Ross. Ethan. I sent him to track down a group of marauders, and he must have gotten in over his head.
Private Ross. I don't know him, but, I'll get him out alive, Captain.
Good luck, St. John. Dismissed.
All right. So where is this? All the way across the map. Well, perfect. That gives me time to grab another job from the Colonel before I head down there.
Why are you not working hard? Why are you still
So
in my
I'm wondering,
Why are you not
well,
finished with my
let me get away from this drill sergeant before I start talking too much.
You want to run it again? Then be my guest, princess.
You guys gonna let me out?
I got the gate.
Thanks, man. So yeah, I'm wondering, like, what sort of rules they set for themselves as they were planning out these sort of, like, open world side missions. Like, the fact that I'm getting this side mission all the way down here after I've already done several, was that a conscious thing? Was that a conscious choice that they made to try to, like, say, you know, the ones that are closer happen earlier and the ones that are further happen later? Because that was something we thought about on State of Decay 2, was trying to, you know, spawn missions close to you early in your stay on a map, and then sort of have them spread out and go to other places later on in the map. And I think we even got, like, a little bit too ambitious with it, where we're, like, you know, kind of designating neighborhoods where a lot of the missions would spawn to, like, sort of draw you carefully across all the neighborhoods. The problem is, in State of Decay, you're so self-directed. Looks like there's stuff on the ground here. You're so self-directed that whatever decisions we make about what we want to put in front of you will have no bearing on the rate at which you explore the map and where you actually end up going. And so I think State of Decay is one of those games where the best thing we can do is not come up with a pattern of our own or a system of our own, but rather come up with a system to identify what you're doing and try to base what we do off that.
This is it.
Okay, I'm looking for something. My controller is vibrating. I noticed this, like, blue circle on the map. Oh, look at this.
Which way? You're mine now.
Someone is mine. Okay, so there's blood on the edge of a cliff. And that means what exactly? I'm following these dots. How do you crouch again? Oh, like this. Okay. I gotta remind myself of the controls. It has been a little while since the last time I recorded one of these. Okay, gonna search again. Oh, we got something over here. Might be nothing to do with my search.
Can you use this?
I think it was just herbs and resources and stuff. But I'm in another blue area. Oh. I vibrate when I point this direction.
Gotta take a closer look.
Ah, here we go.
What do we got? There you are.
Starting to wonder if I should have brought my bike. Because I'm getting kind of far afield. I'm going all the way down to the coast, maybe. Shore. You don't say coast for a lake. You say shore. Coast means the edge of your continent or your island. Oh, wait. I see red. Oh.
Hey, how many drifters you guys murdered today, huh? Yeah, I can tell by looking at you.
Oh, okay. Looks like we got bad guys.
Men!
What the hell?
It's a whole camp. Oh, this guy shot while he was midair. Looks like we got a badass over here. What did I bring with me? Okay, so I've got this Tommy gun and I've got a big old machine gun. Well, big old machine gun might actually be worthwhile against whatever is giving me an armor symbol up there. I probably want to get a little closer to that. I mean, I don't want to be closer to it, but might make it easier to shoot it.
Someone's trapped. I gotta help them.
How about this?
Huh. Gun wasn't firing. Why is the gun not firing? Wait, I'm pulling the trigger. Oh, is that... Oh, that's the hostage!
Help! Help! I need help!
Hold on.
I got this. Hang on. You're gonna die out here. I know of a camp where it's safe.
I'll go. Where? Show me, show me!
I want more trust at... I mean, I guess I get more trust at Diamond Lake. But I think they just give me bike upgrades. I don't know. Wizard Island might be... I can't... Yeah, Diamond Lake has given me so much more trust.
Diamond Lake, there's a militia camp. You gotta ask for Captain Curry.
Thank you so much for stopping. I was so dead. I was never getting out of there. Thank you.
Tell him it was Deacon St. John. Don't stop, just keep out of sight.
Yes.
Yeah, I just couldn't resist the number being bigger. All right, so the reason I couldn't shoot at that guy is because he was a friendly. I had forgotten what that shield icon meant. The shield icon means, here's the person you're here to protect. I thought the shield icon was like, here's a guy with armor. I mean, not a crazy way to read it. I mean, obviously, if you're really familiar with the game, that sounds silly. But if you have spent a lot of time away from the game, not a crazy way to read that icon. Now, was this what I was here to find? I think it was. All right, well, now I need to go back for my bike. So, was it not this way? Where did I come from? Okay, I happened upon these people. Am I going to need to, like... Did I jump down from something? I think maybe I did jump down from something. I need to climb back up. Keep out. Oh, well, sorry I missed your sign, guys. Okay, no, I think I need to be all the way up there. I guess we might need to resort to something like this to tell me where to go. Okay. It is telling me that I think if I keep going along the coast, I'll find a way up, but I have no idea how I got here. Don't make me roll the video back to find out how I got here. I might have jumped down something. If I jumped down something, that explains why I didn't find my path back. I didn't know I was going to have to memorize it. I thought it would be obvious. Okay, I think this is getting me someplace. This melee weapon on my back is insane. Somebody told me that in that area where several episodes ago I made two breakers fight each other.
Scrap.
They said that there's a really good melee weapon in that area. And now I'm trying to remember because there's a part of me that thinks I found a second one of these baseball bats someplace, maybe near there. And so maybe the person who left that comment was just telling me that I could find a sort of a nasty baseball bat like the one I already have in that area. But if I happen to be driving by there, I might stop and check just in case there's something I haven't found before that's in that area. But still, even if I don't, I mean, this baseball bat is crazy. Somebody had a lot of fun making that. All right, so now, I guess we're going down the same way, only this time it's going to take us to Wizard Island. So we'll get the other mission, the one from the... What the... We'll get the other mission, the one from the Colonel, and then we'll decide what the agenda is. I did just get a speed and durability upgrade to my bike at the end of last episode. I should probably check that out. One thing I do appreciate, by the way, is the handling of this bike, because I've recently... Is this where I would need to go? I've been playing a lot of Cyberpunk recently and riding around on that bike, and while, you know, Jackie's Arch is fun, I definitely find myself skidding out and feeling like I have a lot less control with that bike than I have with this one.
Colonel, you asked to see me?
Corporal. Yes, I did. Captain Curry says that you've been helpful dealing with marauders in the area.
Just doing my duty, sir.
A curious group of drifters have been spotted moving down Highway 97. Evidently, they came over the Tealson Pass, which I thought to be impassable. Our patrol reported that they were scarred. The letters R.I.P. carved into their foreheads. Have you ever heard of anything like this?
No, sir. Sounds like another cult, like the anarchists.
Perhaps. Regardless, I want you to track them down and deal with them. We have enough to deal with. I don't need another cult springing up in our backyard.
No, sir. Last thing we need is another crazy cult.
I've marked their last known position on your map. Dismissed, Corporal.
I had never noticed that I can waggle my head back and forth with the left stick during a conversation. No idea why that is a thing I can do and what value it has, but that was fun. You notice that he mentioned the anarchists. I remember many episodes ago, we fought like a marauder camp or something that had a bunch of anarchy symbols all over it, and nobody had ever talked about anarchists. Nobody had made a big deal out of it. They just had all of this gear, and I was kind of intrigued by it. I was like, wow, it seems like they put a lot of extra like art attention into... Oh, I should look at my map. It seems like they put a lot of extra... Ooh, new place. Art attention into that, you know, weird one-off group. But one of my guesses was that maybe there had been a major faction at one point that was the anarchists, and they had made all of the art for them and then cut them from the story. But because they had all the art lying around, they were like, well, hey, let's make some marauder camps that use this art because we made it. We might as well, you know, add some variety to the game. This feels like another piece of evidence leaning in that direction. That there could be, you know, that maybe there was an anarchist cult in an earlier version of the story. And all we've got left is just a few scraps of, you know, people being enterprising and wanting to recycle effectively. That's interesting. Okay, so this route is going to take us past that place where I was going to look to see if there was a better melee weapon. And my guess is that I probably already have. Hey, you guys get away. That I already have what it has. Wait, there's some kind of blue icon on the map over here, and I don't know what it is.
Stay out of the way!
I gotta reload.
More bounties.
All right, how do I get off my bike again? That's why I keep hitting X to get off my bike. in Cyberpunk. It's because you hit square to get off your bike in this game. Oh, it's these. That's what the blue icon is.
Again.
They set bear traps all over the ground. All right, well, I don't want the bear traps. I just saw that little blue icon down on the mini map, and I was like, what is that? But yeah, I'd forgotten. Traps are blue. Right, so how close am I? Okay, so the next right turn is right in front of the place I'm going. So let's go until we turn right, and then we don't turn right, and instead check out that, like, visitor century, touristy sort of place. I think it's this. Now, I'm not sure if there's always breakers here, or if there were just breakers the first time I came. I don't see any breakers. Okay, yeah, so I'm just going to poke around for a second, see if I see any melee weapons. And there's other things I could scavenge for, too. Like, I see some, this stuff. Oh, do I... I don't have a crossbow with me, so I can't craft any firebolts. I might already have enough anyway. It's too bad I can't craft firebolts if I don't have an actual crossbow on me.
Might be useful.
Because that can be a good way to sort of go through resources and be efficient. Yeah, so I'm looking around here. And again, it could be that because I've already got this nice melee weapon, maybe they're not bothering to... Oh, hey, some parts or scrap or whatever we call this stuff. I feel like you gotta look at everything. I feel like my memory, if I did actually find what they're talking about, if I did see it, I think my memory was it was near a car, actually. So maybe looking around the actual visitor center isn't how I should be spending my time. Ooh, we got some thingies, though. Pipes to make pipe bombs. Oh, look, you can jump over the counters. Wow, good idea, says State of Decay 2. Here, let's get a cheaper gun out. So I'm just going to look at each of the cars. Oh, hey there. One of you's making noise.
Okay, here we go.
Right, looks like I rang the dinner bell. Well, there's a bunch of guys making noise, but I don't think they're actually all that close.
Oh, Jesus, something went down. Wonder if the poor bastards had anything worth looking for.
I'm gonna look over at these cars real quick. It's too bad when I noticed those guys in the car, I couldn't just kill them outright. Like, they have to do their exit the car animation before I can kill them. But that also kind of makes sense. I mean, you know, that's another... Killing something in a car is another whole animation or behavior that you got to do. If you're going to make them, you know, make it so they can get out of a car anyway. You know, might as well just make that a thing they do every single time so they can die like normal people. Alright, well, I haven't found any special weapons, but again, my suspicion that I've already got the weapon that I would be looking for here, it's pretty strong. It's a dead body ripped in half. That's kind of cool. Oh, now my feet are in it. Oh, this reminds me of the time that I was walking around in downtown Seattle. I had some old shoes, you know, that I've been thinking I needed to replace them sometime anyway. But I was walking around downtown Seattle, and I felt myself step on something, and I looked, and I had stepped on a dead rat. And I was like, oh, okay. And so, like, I think the day was close to done, and so I basically, you know, wrapped up my work. I went to the shoe store. I threw away my shoes and just got new ones. I was like, not dealing with this. Here, kitty kitty. Oh, one thing that somebody pointed out, reminded me of, is the fact that these question marks are sometimes opportunities. Get off.
Come on.
Oh, there's sometimes opportunities. Get off me! I'm trapped in a hole. Okay. All right. That there's sometimes opportunities to earn like experience and like relationship and credits with nearby factions. Okay, this is a lot of them. So let's switch to the bigger gun. One more. Yeah, like if you find somebody who's like a hostage who needs to be rescued or something like that, like we saw that guy earlier today that like was, you know, gave me an opportunity to earn some credit with the local community. Apparently if I actually chase down more of those question marks, that's actually a pretty legitimate way to try to make more of that happen. I don't know if I've looked here before. Where are we on the map? This might or might not be a horde I've fought before. This looks like a horde nesting area. And it feels like it might be nighttime? Is it nighttime? Is it overcast? Is it... Oh, there's stars in the sky. There's stars in the blue daylight sky. Okay, so that means it's night. So there might be a living horde that lives here that I haven't fought. And they might be coming back during the day. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. Right now, I don't know where they are, so we're going to keep on our current trajectory. I am sort of wondering if I should have armed up a little bit differently if I'm... I think... Is this rescuing a hostage? No, Corey sent me after the hostage. This is a marauder camp. So maybe I'm armed okay for a camp. I was thinking, with a hostage, I might want to be a little bit more precise. And right now, I've just got...
Another MMU. Wonder what Nero left behind this time.
Whoa, is this a new place? Oh, it's a new place I haven't been to yet. Okay, we'll grab this on the way back. Oh, there's a tunnel. That could be a place a horde lives. Oh, yeah, it sure could. Yes. This sure could be a place where a horde lives. Alright. Yeah, my guess that there was a nearby horde is, validated. I wonder if I should do something about this before I get into other trouble and make a bunch of noise. What do I have on me? I've gotten a tractor bomb. I'm up against a rock wall. This is not where I want to be. Okay. I keep hitting the wrong buttons. I just hit a button. I just hit a button from Cyberpunk. Okay. So while they go after that, I think I might lug some more frag grenades at them too. That's not a frag grenade. That's a pipe bomb because we can't have nice things. Okay, we've killed a bunch of them, I'm pretty sure. Let's throw another regular old attractor at them. And then, after they gather around it, another grenade. This seems to be mostly working. A lot of the other groups that I went after would immediately see me. But I think the fact that I'm up this hill from everybody is making it harder for them to see me. I think that was a pipe bomb instead of a grenade, which wasn't my plan. Okay, it looks like, yeah, I cannot for the life of me select an actual grenade. I just keep getting a pipe bomb. Okay. Can't be that many of them left, right? Okay, so I'm attaching a suppressor to my Tommy gun. There's still a fair number of them. Let's do one more attractor. I'm lucky they don't come after me as soon as like it leaves my hand and starts making noise. Wow, there's still a bunch. Okay. Oh, I think I didn't land that well. I've been seeing so much like flammable stuff lately. I'm feeling a little freer with the Molotovs than I normally do. Look, beyond that bridge, there's still so many of them. Okay. I'm out of attractors, though, you know, I can craft more. But I'm kind of wondering if I should try to get closer and throw one closer to the other end of the horde. Wow, there's still so many. How big was this horde before I started messing with them? Now, I'm not sure if you can actually pick off individual horde members without taking the rest of them. Okay. Yeah, they figured out where I am. Alright. No point in being subtle anymore. Right? I assume. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do one Molotov just for fun. And then we're going to... Oh, let's craft a stamina cocktail, use the stamina cocktail, craft a focus cocktail, use the focus cocktail, start running, and then, oh, let's grab this guy and use as much focus as we need to take down everybody who's getting close. Uh-oh. Okay. Still a bunch of these guys. Definitely less than if I had just stumbled into them. Still hitting me. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think that's just me shooting at them. I think I might have... Did I lead them into some kind of camp? Oh yeah, there's a Ripper camp! The Rippers are helping!
Colonel, I've spotted that cult.
Oh yeah, let's report to the Colonel right now.
I'm gonna deal with it. Very good.
So yeah, this is what the Rippers are famous for. Helping. Okay. Alright, so now what? I killed all the visible zombies. Oh, wait, there's more over here?
Remember me, assholes?
No, hey, why are you yelling? You made some distractions. Let's use them. So originally I avoided using grenades. Because they were hard to scavenge. Because, you know, you wouldn't find them very often. Oh, wait, I didn't mean to fall into a hole.
Maybe head
Okay.
south, start all over again? No, that ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, I originally avoided grenades. Because like in State of Decay, you know, I was like, oh, well, you can't craft these. And if I can't craft them, I don't want to use them because they're rare, they're special. But I got some advice from a commenter. That actually, because they're purchasable, at traders, and the traders restock often enough, they're actually not that rare, and they're pretty effective, especially compared to things like pipe bombs. So I've started feeling way more cavalier about using them. That is one of my favorite things about playing this game on YouTube, is the fact that I get lots of great advice from people who know the game better than I do. Which one of these is going to be the last one? I keep thinking I might be shooting the last one, and then they are not the last one. We can collect all of our ears. Alright, there's a guy. Whew, okay. Making some progress. Diamond Lake likes this. But we've only killed a quarter of the hordes out here. So here is a question for those of you out there who do know this game a lot better than I do. Don't give any spoilers for like how the game ends, but am I gonna have the option to go horde hunting after I finish the story? Like, will I finish the story and then it's like, oh, it's just open world now, just do whatever you want? Or is the story like, you know, and again, no spoilers about the actual story, but is the story like, oh, here's the conclusion, the story is done, everything is different now, and so there's no way we can put you back in the open world? Because if the story's going to put an end to it, I might want to make sure that before I get, like, through the final bits of the story, I might want to make sure that I've already done all the horde killing I want to do. Whoop. Are these guys aware of me? No, they're shooting something or someone else. Ah, they're shooting wolves. Oh, and getting hit by wolves. Okay. So I don't know what the likelihood is of them noticing me when I do things like that. What are they shooting at now? It looks like more wolves. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a zombie coming after that guy. He's looking for me, and the zombie's just bugging him.
No. Hurry, get low.
Okay,
they know something's going on.
Where's your leader? Where's Carlos? Oh, that's right, he's dead! I killed him, huh? Hear me? It was me!
I'm shouting this from a bush? These guys must feel like Moses.
Oh, with Carlos, he ain't resting in peace. He's spinning the fucking brakes!
So I think that when they're deciding how Deacon is going to express himself,
You're all gonna be freezed!
I think they're checking to see, like, the combat status of these guys. Like, oh, now I think my suppressor just ran out. Yeah, yep, it did.
He's on you! Cover!
That's all of them. Fucking rippers.
Okay, yeah, so I'm betting it's checking the combat status of the NPCs. So if the NPCs are relaxed, they're not fighting anyone, then Deacon just whispers to himself. But if the enemies are in aggressive mode, Deacon shouts at them and taunts them and stuff. The problem is, they could be in aggressive mode for a lot of reasons. They might not be aware of me. So I don't know, it might have been made more sense to see if they are in aggressive mode and aware of me before, having Deacon just shout things. Because it's funny, because they were totally unaware of me. Like, I was, until my suppressor ran out, they didn't know I was there, but I was in there screaming at them. That was great. All right. Well, that's one mission down. Oh. Are there still freaking wolves here?
Colonel, reporting in. That cult, R.I.P., they're no longer a threat.
Corporal, yes. It's a curious thing. I finally read the complete report filed by Captain Thompson. It seems they followed them for quite some time before engaging. Evidently, they called themselves Rest in Peace. Seemed to worship the freaks. Strive to become just like them.
Well, that's pretty messed up, sir.
We're all soldiers here, Corporal. I'm not offended by coarse language. But men like that, rest in peace, they offend me.
Yes, sir.
They offend me because they show what the world has come to. We, Corporal St. John, are all that stand between the world and the abyss.
Yes, sir. St. John out.
Huh. It just said remote bomb recipe is craftable. Did I just unlock it? Did I find that recipe? Or maybe I just found a remote bomb inside that SUV. Though I had never noticed that you could search the windows of SUVs. That's new to me. Has that been a thing you could do the whole time? Have I been missing loot because I never walked up to the window of an SUV and reached in? All these dead bodies. Okay. So, what are we doing now? No, we're not doing the story mission. We're going up here.
Corporal St. John, report to me at command.
Colonel Garrett. Yes, sir. I'll be right there. Corporal St. John out.
It's always something, isn't it, with bosses? That was probably a little wasteful. But I just didn't want her shooting from behind me. I mean, screaming from behind me. Actually, you know what? That's a police car. Probably has ammo in the back. And I have just gone through a lot of ammo. Yep. I was also crafting with scrap. Does my weapon need repair? Sort of. And then let's make sure... Yeah, I got at least some bullets in all my guns. I would like to pick up this scrap now that I have used some and need more. Thank you. Yeah, so it looks like interaction points like that check as you approach them. if they should be available, but if you change the conditions, like, you know, for instance, I can't carry any more scrap because my inventory is full, but then I use some scrap and empty my inventory, it looks like if I'm near some scrap, that action of freeing up room for scrap doesn't, basically it just doesn't tell the UI. Or it doesn't tell the object, oh, you're grabbable now. You know, you have to leave and come back and get within range of the object again first. Oh, hey. Oh, hey, we got some friends. Alright, let's get off the bike. Wait, let's use cheaper bullets.
Yeah.
Oh, you're dodgy. Alright, anyway. So, Neuropsite. Let's see if I can actually get rid of all of the loudspeakers, assuming there are some. I don't see any yet. Oh, is there one up here? Yep. Okay, here's a loudspeaker. So, recently I did actually manage to get rid of all the loudspeakers at one of these Nero camps in a recent episode. And then a horde spawned on my head. I died, and I didn't realize that I had to go back and do it all again. Where is the generator? I assume there's a generator, right? Is there not a... I don't see one. I actually do remember what they look like now. Oh, maybe it's over there. Maybe it's behind that fence.
Guess not.
It is over there. I'm hearing something sniffing around. Oh, whoops. Hello. So am I looking for the keys to this? Oh, no. I just needed... Oh, yeah. Okay. I am looking for the keys for this. Or some other way around? That... I mean... Is that another way around? Looks like it. I don't need any scrap right this second. Oh, you know, I should probably craft some more Molotov so I can start picking up more Molotov ingredients. And some pipe bombs. Oh, can't get any more. Alright. I like this. This is just because it's different, you know? Like, I've done the same rigmarole on several, you know, several different ones of these places. And it would be very easy just to, yeah, say like, oh yeah, you just got to do the same thing each time. You know, the layout's a little different, etc. But, oh, I really can't unlock this. I assumed I'll be able to unlock it from this side.
It's not gonna open.
Dang it. Okay, that's why I left the gas behind. I thought I'd be able to open the doors from this side and then bring the gas in. All right, well, I gotta go get the gas. At least I'm assuming that the generator is out of gas. That's the common case. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Yeah, so this one is different and special because it involves a lot more running. Where did I... There's the gas. Oh, and here's some other flammable stuff. All right, and back we go. Okay, if there's a stamina upgrade that I've been cheaping out on, I think maybe I should take that a little more seriously. Both in the game and in real life, I need more stamina. Okay, so the challenge is I'm running around with gas. It's harder to fight. I get it. I'm glad that guy is not very good at seeing me.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, but I did all that running around. That means
That's it.
this is going to be easy to start, right? Well, we're not going to find out immediately because before coming over here, I didn't actually... Oh, there is a way across from here. Oh, it's right there. Look at that. All right. So we'll cut this down without having to shoot. Okay, so how many more are there? So we've got the generator. We follow... It has a wire that goes over there. I don't see a loudspeaker on that, but I might want to check it out closer. I killed the loudspeaker on this. It has 2 wires. One that goes out there, one that goes out there. And this one connects here, where I already took down a loudspeaker. So theoretically, we've done it all. Theoretically, when we start up this generator, we shouldn't get a bunch of loudspeakers going. However, I have thought that many times, so we'll see how it goes. At least I got a defensible position, right?
Oh, yes.
I do hear something in the distance.
Damn it. That's gonna bring them all down on me.
I didn't see that one. I thought that looked like
that's
a
all of
regular old loudspeaker, a regular old thingy, not a loudspeaker. I thought it was a floodlight. Nope. Not having any of that. So yeah, so when I was tracing the wires, I was like, okay, this wire goes over here, and then it splits over here. I didn't notice this wire splitting over here. If I had, that might have led me to get the last loudspeaker. I was only 1 shy this time. That's not too bad, right?
All right. Here we go. Neuro injector. Just what the doctor ordered.
All right, I was complaining about my stamina. Let's get some more stamina.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Another Nero micro recorder. I'm not sure about this.
Keep coming. They can't get in here. We're safe.
Oh, it stops the recording when I open my locker. Interesting. So, okay, we did just unlock the auto shotgun, and I am very curious about that. So I'm going to equip the auto shotgun in place of my Tommy gun. And the SMP-9 is still really, really valuable. Yeah, especially since I'm getting rid of the Tommy gun, I should have some equivalent in my submachine gun. And then I guess I was really glad that I had the RPD when I ran into a horde. But I also, I mean, we are going to go into a hostage situation fairly soon. And that feels good. Okay, so I don't know if...
Jesus.
Yeah.
That's a hell of a way to go out. You should have just done it.
So I don't know if you could tell, like, I don't know how good the audio is coming from here into the mic, but it sounds like these two guys locked themselves in here. Basically, they dealt with the fact that this place locks down and you can't open the doors without power. That's actually dangerous, right? To set up a situation like that. And so they actually address it. These guys locked the doors. Then the generator went down. And then they were stuck inside with no food. And they starved to death. I like, basically, it feels like whoever was working on... Oh, yeah, look. Whoa. Yeah, another remote bomb. Huh. Weird. Anyway, whoever was working on this was thinking through sort of the edges of this world and how it works. And I love that kind of stuff. It's kind of like when I was working on State of Decay Lifeline. And, and it caught my eye that there were a lot of like just weird things in the world of State of Decay. Like the freaks in particular, they worked in some kind of odd ways. And so I kind of liked the idea of like making a series of missions whose purpose was to say out loud the things that were odd about the freaks so that people understood that like, oh yeah, we're aware of this. This is a part of our lore. It's not like we're dumb people who made the freaks and they don't make any sense. No. We've got explanations. We've got reasons for things, and we're thinking it through. And having, even though we don't give you any of those explanations, having characters talk through the problem means that the problem is real in our minds, and it's something that we're as aware of as you are. And so, I thought that was kind of fun. And they're doing kind of a similar thing here. They're like, people might notice that this is an unsafe way to set up a base. And so let's acknowledge that and make it part of the story over here. Okay, so now I have to decide. Now, I don't have a lot of time left, so now I have to decide, do I want to go back here and, like, return to Wizard Island, talk to the Colonel? Because it sounded like he had something else for me, too. I'm not sure. Or, we should go over here. I think we should go over here. Now, I've only got, like, 15 minutes left. I think. Wait, what's... Oh. Wait a minute. I've heard a noise. I am going to make sure that I am mobile. Yeah, and it just occurred to me, I'm not sure if my next meeting is in 15 minutes or in 45 minutes. So I'm going to check, because that's a good thing for me to know. Oh. No, that meeting got canceled. Okay, yeah, no, I'm fine. We can do one more mission. We're okay. Yeah, I set a goal for this particular episode. I don't like to leave things undone. So yeah, we've got a little bit more time. So we're going to run down here, and we're going to do the second mission we said we were going to do. Now, if I'd had to put that mission off to a future episode, that would be fair, right? Because I did have to fight a horde. Well, I didn't have to. I did choose to fight a horde partway through. But...
Sniper ambush, oh god damn it.
Nope. Whoa, what? What are you talking about? Okay, you stay here, little fetus. I'm gonna go check it out. What sniper ambush? What are we talking about? Oh. Okay, I see some people who were shot at by a sniper, maybe? It looks like the yellow jacket.
Deer crossing the road. Wow, 2 years ago that would have gone splat.
He just reacted to a deer crossing a road? That's a very specific circumstance. Okay, I said sniper ambush out loud, but I'm looking around. I don't see any lasers coming from trees. I see... Yeah, like a dead guy over here. Who maybe was meant to be like a victim to mark where it is. But I'm not seeing anybody. Dare I continue? Maybe I'll go through the woods a little bit. In case that dodges whatever would trigger a sniper to shoot me. Oh wait, except I think I've missed my turn now. Alright, back up we go, through the wilderness again. Okay. Oh, this is... Right, I had a fight here. This is probably the home of that horde that I defeated. By the way, I am going where I wanted to go, right? Yes. Okay, cool. I was worried. It felt like I was backtracking a little, and so I was like, wait, am I going the right way? But yeah, no, I think I am going the right way. Okay, I guess no sniper ambush. Oh, wait, I'm hearing... Wait, there's a bunch of... things on the mini-map. Oh, wait, there's a bunch of loudspeakers to my left? Could it be that because of... So this right here, this is where I had that bug I was talking about, where like a horde glitched on top of my head, and it left the Nero checkpoint with all of the loudspeakers on that I thought I had cleared. Did I just leave all the loudspeakers going? Is that why they're on the mini-map? I mean, it's not a problem for me because I'm over here and the loudspeakers are over there. So if they're attracting zombies, they're not doing it in a way that harms me. I remember fighting nests around here. That was fun. Uh-oh. Nope. Okay, that seems like a regular bear. Still not my favorite, but... better than a zombie bear. Okay, it's telling me to go this way. However...
Jesus, how little camp they got going on here.
Okay, it is telling me to go this way, I guess. The bear's following me. Okay, hold on.
Something's going on.
Someone's men coming.
Oh, crap. Okay, well that was not subtle. What I'd like to do is get the bear to run towards them. Can I make that happen? Can I make the bear attack these people? Okay, it looks like they know where I am. I can't hide. Oh, what the? Nope. I cannot make the bear attack them. It just wants me.
Damn it!
I am the only thing that the bear wants. Okay, finally. Yes. Delicious human. I'm just gonna hang out over here. Hey, ma'am, you might want to look at the bear that's nearby. No, stop looking at me. There's a bear. Have you noticed the bear? She's like, yeah, I noticed that the bear is just eating peacefully.
Move!
Fine.
I got you covered. Now I got you. I'm hit.
All right. Now, it looks like I've never done this before. Yeah, that's destructive.
We're in business.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that guy's hiding. Oh, the freaking bear! Get away from me!
Come on, you assholes! Don't let it see you.
Okay. Okay.
Freakers!
Kill him.
Freakers!
Freakers.
Freaks!
What freaks? We bring freaks too? Oh, there's a screamer. They've got a bear. They've got a screamer. They've got so many problems.
Get down!
They don't need me. Wait. Now there's a breaker attacking the bear, who's attacking the people. Okay, now the bear's after the break. Oh, the bear's gone. Hey, no, hey, stop it. Oh, get away. You jerk. Throwing fire at me.
Breakers, kill 'em.
Whoa! Are we good? Oh no, here's this guy. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Breaker's going after him. Come on. Oh, I can't even see it. Come on. You guys doing pretty well, actually, considering. Uh-oh. That seems bad.
Now that was a lot of goddamn marauders. Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Okay. Now he's my problem. Oh, really? Yeah, you guys should have invested in some auto shotguns. Wow. Wow, a breaker that you set on fire looks amazing. All right, anyway. I was here to rescue a hostage?
Hey, Ethan. I presume, yeah? How you doing, buddy?
Corporal, man, am I glad to see you.
Yeah? You didn't want to join up with those assholes?
Hell no. And I had no idea what they were gonna do to me.
Yeah, well, it wasn't gonna be good. Are you good to get out of here on your own?
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, man.
Part of me wonders what would have happened if I had managed to trigger that cutscene with the breaker still around. I feel like that's a missed opportunity. We could have learned something about how the game works. It probably wouldn't have let it happen if the breaker was around. Oh, we have so many bodies to search now. That was crazy, the number of different things that got involved this time. I mean, I kind of want to try to make a short out of that, but I genuinely don't know. Like, if I can edit that into something, into like a minute-long video. Like, so many different things happened. There were so many different steps in the process. That might not work. All right, so we did the stuff we said we were going to do. So let's head back home. And yeah, it's been just over an hour, so this is probably a good time for us to cut it short. So let's get home. We can kick off. Of course, I think that the mission we've got right now, I wonder, this might be the wrap-up to the mission I just finished, or it could be the start of a new mission, or both. I don't know. So let's go talk to the colonel, and maybe this will just be him wrapping up the mission we've got, and we'll be left with just that yellow story mission to do next episode. But it's also possible he'll be kicking off a whole new side mission for our next episode. We'll see. I'll probably need to refuel after this. I've used half.
St. John to Captain Curry. It's done, sir. The kid is on his way back.
Good work, St. John. You've been a huge part of what makes us successful. The Shoots County militia would not be the same without you.
Thank you, sir. I will radio in later and make sure he made it. St. John out.
I wonder if I am going to radio in later to see if he made it. I mean, they probably... Oh, Screamer! Oh, Screamer knocks you off your bike? Really?
St. John. Captain Curry to Deacon St. John. Please report to me at Diamond.
Yes.
A little busy right now.
Yes, Captain. I'm here. Copy that.
All right. Well, that was quick. How's my bike? Bike okay? Nope. My baby's fine. That was kind of cool, actually, though.
Deacon St. John to Captain Curry. How's that kid doing?
Good. A little dehydrated and hungry. The cook tells me he's almost cleaned out the mess hall single-handed.
Well, tell him to save some for me. St. John out.
So yeah, one of the things that you have to think about when you're making like an open world game that's got vehicles and stuff like that, when you're designing your enemies, you have to think like, what is this enemy's strategy against my OP strategy? In State of Decay, that's being in a car. When you're in a car, basically you're immune. Zombies can't touch you. And so we kind of had to decide what each freak did with a car. And so we decided that, a bloater, if you get too close to a bloater with a car, it explodes and gasses the car, and you have to get out, which exposes you to other zombies. And that by itself can also kill you if you're playing at a high difficulty level. We decided that Juggernauts, crashing into them, does massive damage to the car, and their attacks massively damage cars. And they'll intentionally damage cars. And so you don't want to get your car too close to a Juggernaut. And you can't use it to kill the Juggernaut. And you can't effectively use it to kill the bloater. With a feral, we made them very dodgy. You can hit a feral with a car,
Go! You gotta move your ass!
but it usually takes a lot of tries. And the feral is very quick at ripping off your door and ripping you out of the car. And there are ways around that, but it takes a lot of skill and a lot of luck to survive a feral attack on your car. But the Screamer, we never came up with a way for the Screamer. Like the Screamer, you just hit the Screamer with your car, and the Screamer's done. Like there isn't a Screamer strategy, and so so that's why I was like, why I really liked it when I saw that their Screamer can knock you off your bike, because that feels like
What was I doing?
they thought through the same problems, and in their case they came up with a solution. I don't know if a Screamer knocking you out of your car in State of Decay 2 I don't think would work as well. We don't have bikes, we have cars. So yeah, I don't know that would work as well for us. Let's just sell everything.
That's all I got today.
That's a fair amount of trust we just got. Yeah, so I don't know if that would work for us, but I'm glad that they're thinking it through, the same way.
Hey,
And
what are you doing here?
it made me happy to see that they'd done that. Let's turn in some bounties over
How's
here
it going,
too.
Sal?
Same as yesterday, same as tomorrow, if I had to guess.
I don't think I ever asked, but how did you end up out here?
No, you never asked. And I never said.
Hey, sorry.
Okay?
I'm so
St. John,
glad.
you take care now.
I'm so glad she doesn't have a weird backstory. I was like, oh
You're not
man,
supposed to be here.
she's about to start talking about her backstory. I should sit and listen. And she's like, no, I don't want to tell you my stuff.
Corporal St. John. Good to see you, man.
Sarge?
Refuel. Let's
Yeah,
repair.
I can fix that. Okay.
So one thing I didn't notice
Deke, Corporal. See you,
until
man.
just now is the fact
Corporal
that
St. John.
okay, everybody's talking to me.
Sergeant, how's it going?
The thing I didn't notice was that so I knew that you could sell bounties and meat for money. I didn't realize you also got a comparable amount of trust at the same time. And so I just noticed that, and I think it might have been behind my head. It might have been happening like right here. But each time I sold meat or sold bounties, it also gave me trust for the local folks. And I didn't realize that. So I could be using that a lot more actually to consciously raise trust. And actually, I remember I got real close to like the max trust with Lost Lake, I think, before I felt like I was about to move on. I was really worried about not maxing it out. Now I realize there's tons of things that you can do to get trust if you put the effort in. So I just wanted to look real quick at what is going to be available to me. Oh yeah, so big, massive, multi-barrel shotgun, a big game rifle, and Special Forces PDW.
So what? You got nothing better to do? Well,
yeah,
I do.
I got
Just
nothing better
saying.
to do. Leave me alone. Stop it. So, okay, I was just curious because, you know, the next trust level is going to unlock that stuff, and I was just curious what I was going for. I am looking forward to... I do love this auto shotgun, by the way. This auto shotgun rules. I'm gonna I'm gonna keep carrying it around, but I am very curious to try that big, basically super shotgun from Doom that they've got there. All right, let's see what Garrett wants to say.
Colonel, reporting as ordered.
Corporal St. John, I'm hearing good things about you from Lieutenant Weaver and Sarah. Lieutenant Winnaker. They say you're doing a fine job.
Well, thank you, sir. I'm just trying to be of service.
I've got another job for you. Drifters have set up camp southeast of here along Highway 97. They're using hit-and-run tactics. They hit our supply runs, then run back to their camp, like the cowards they are. It appears they've created a defensive position on the rooftop of an old gas station. I've marked it on your map. I've consulted Captain Curry, and he feels it would be best to send in a single soldier. Someone who works well alone, who might be able to use the element of surprise.
Yes, sir. I can do that.
Very good, Corporal. Report to me when the mission is complete. Dismissed.
All right. Well, it looks like we've got our mission for next episode. It's all the way back to where I was. Couldn't this have been an email? Couldn't you have, like, sent me a message on the radio and said, hey, while you're there, you know that gas station that you've passed by twice? Why don't you kill the guys that apparently live there? Which, you know, I mean, obviously, there's a reason we can't do that. It's because they weren't there, and they wanted to make sure that I was far away before they spawned them. That's why. But still, yeah. And also, I mean, they're expecting that I won't be like, I'm blitzing all the side missions, which is that this is my strategy. This is how I play games like this. Is I blitz all the side missions first before I do anything else. And, like, I actually just spent the last few days in Cyberpunk just blitzing every single side gig that I saw. Oh, hey, I'm not here. Blitzing every single side gig that I saw until all that was left was the boxing ones, which I'm not that interested in, and now I'm pursuing the main storyline again. But I just, for some reason, I get nervous about leaving unfinished business lying around. I want to shorten my checklist, and so that's how I play. They probably were imagining that I'd be sort of like casually taking side missions as they were convenient, but I'd be mostly focused on the main story missions. You know, until they dry up or something like that. So that's probably the pattern they were looking for. They probably even had a flow chart of like, here's the order in which we think a typical player will play the missions. It probably involved a lot of, like, you know, taking the most convenient story mission, taking the most convenient side mission, that sort of thing. And I don't know. Actually, I don't know how common my play pattern is. I'm really curious, those of you out there that are watching, do you have a particular way that you tackle like missions in an open world game? Do you do story missions? Do you just blitz straight through the story? Do you just sort of do whatever's close by? Do you do what I do, which is like side missions first, story missions last, to make sure you see every scrap of content, and so that you can like power level yourself so you're ready for the big bosses? You know, what do you do? Do you have a strategy I didn't mention? Because, you know, as somebody who's working on an open world game, I think I could only benefit from understanding how different players play this stuff. Anyway, I got to get on to other stuff. So there is a subscribe button. Pretty soon, I'm going to make the next episode. That'll be there. We'll do some more side missions and maybe get onto the story sometime soon. We'll see. It's cold.